Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Trainer Oblivio checking in for another stream. Wanted to hang out with you guys today and see what's going on. It is also my little brother's birthday, so I'm gonna try to get this out of the way, just so that it's you know, not an issue for later on. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this taken care of. I'm gonna hang with you guys. Shiny like, yo, no, what's going on? Thank you so much for the Prime sub. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, friend. Yeah, so as I was mentioning, I'm going to try to get this out of the way, not because, like, I'm, like, oh, I have to get this out of the way, but more so because it is my younger brother's birthday, and I don't know what's going on. Yo, Marcy, what's going on? Why the hell are you up so early? Why are you up so early? It's not really that early. It's almost like 9. Anyways, this is typically when I stream. I just haven't been able to stream at my typical time in a long time because I have been busy. But anyhow, SHINYLOCKE versus, yo. Let's make it happen. As you guys can see, tell Dan I said happy effing birthday. I absolutely will. I will. It is, in fact, Trainer Miscellaneous' birthday. Little round of applause for Trainer Miscellaneous, guys. I'm just going to drop a quick applause here for his birthday. Happy birthday to my brother. He turns 21 today. The little baby is all grown up. And super excited. Super excited for him. But hold on, let me grab my napkin. I'm getting all janky over here. Eating some food, chilling. I was making it happy, yo. Okay, so quick team review as we always do before we start any of these. We have Clarabelle, the newest addition to our team. Unfortunately, we have F this bird. We will get rid of this team member soon enough. We have Dragon D's. We have Simi P. And we have Pietro. Pietro is probably going to get replaced, and so is the Pelipper, honestly. But more on that later. Right now, we need to get this old ad turning 21. This motherfucker can drink now. Yes, he can. Yes, he can. Legally, anyways. I need the pink sheep, man. Don't give me these regular sheep. Give me the pink sheep, please. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Happy Saturday morning, everybody. I appreciate you guys for being here. It's so early. Yo, bestie, what's going on? How are you? Everybody keeps saying this, but this is typically when I stream. It's just I haven't been able to stream at this time in a while. Yo, Moondrop Showdown, thanks for coming to the stream. Thank you for the shout out too. No, if you guys haven't given Cardbait love, please go follow them on all their socials. Follow them on YouTube, follow them on TikTok. They're great. You're going to work? Ah, dang. How am I? Moondrop, I'm doing good. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for asking. I'm doing great. Trying to get the shiny Mary, as you can see up there. That's the hunt. It's been a wild one. And I swear to God, if I get another Wingull, I quit this run. Because we're trying, desperately trying, to beat this run before X and Y. Or sorry, before Legends EA. You like Simipour? I absolutely adore the Elemental Monkeys. The Elemental Monkeys are top tier Pokemon for me. All of them. Although I do have to admit that of all the designs, I feel like Simisage is my favorite. But yes. Good luck, and you're also good. Thanks, I appreciate you for the like. Thank you so much. And I'm glad to hear that you're good. No, get these birds out of here. With that link coming through, I just want to give you guys another gentle reminder that my tournament is coming up in about a month or so. God willing, right? I'm praying that we can. I'll be honest with you, I might have to push that day back. I'll be entirely honest with y'all. I might have to push that day back. But it's in the background right now, working through my head. Like, I may or may not have to do that. But I'll give you guys more updates as it develops, right? Like if we're starting to get closer to the date and I still don't have a strong hold on something, then yeah. I just built a team though that I need to test. I tested it on my own, right? And it did really good against all these legend spamming brainless bozos. But I need somebody with actual brain cells to really test out this team and see what's going on. I'll be honest with you, this team seems like it's going to be the highest contender for this tournament. I do see a pretty big flaw in it, but I do want to work that out, and I want to see if maybe there's another team that I can use that could figure it out. I've got another team in the works. I'm working on that team. I'm going to build it right now. Do you know who Dan's favorite character is? You need to make him a drawing gang. Favorite character at all, ever, in general? Well, he loves Spider-Man. I know that much. He thinks he's Gojo. I know that much. Jesus Christ, Noah. What the heck? So Dan loves Spider-Man, he loves Gojo. He loves a lot of characters. He loves a lot of characters. Your team did not do good for OU because you lose to so many legendary and non-legendary teams. Okay. If you don't mind my asking, what is your team looking like right now? What is your team, what's your build? What, you know, like we can discuss. Just out of curiosity, Gojo dressed up as Spider-Man, that'd be hilarious, actually. That would be so pretty cool, as a matter of fact. That'd be a good drawing. You gotta show me. Drop it in the Discord when you can. But yeah, going up against the legend spam is rough, regardless of what you do. Unless you're using legend spam yourself. But, you know, at that point. Fuck. But I refuse to use legendaries. And it was so funny last night when I was testing out this brand new team I just made. It was like a fever dream. Because it was late at night and I finally finished it. And I was like, man, fuck it. I know my brain's fried right now, but let me test this fucking team out, man. I have to see it in action. So this guy, he's got Koraidon, Fluttermane, and Kyogre. And I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, this is insane. But according to those people in that server, there's nothing different besides the stats. Right. Fucking, okay. I'll make Dan show y'all in the Discord. Don't worry, gang. Good looks. Good looks. Thanks, Mars. And, whatchamacallit? And it was funny as hell because this guy tries to beat my team, so he sends out, he pulls out all the stops. He sends out the Amoonguss and Koraidon lead. I read the shit out of it, bodied them both. Then he sends out the Fluttermane, bodied them both, and then he sent all with one Pokemon too. It's hilarious. Well, two Pokemon. And then the Kyogre comes out, and that's when things got a little dicey, but I managed to hash it out and win. Mine used to be Toxicroak. You replaced it with Galarian Slowking. Okay, Alcremie, Tentacruel, Golduck, and regular Zoroark and Empoleon. That's a pretty respectable team. I love that. Do you like water types? I see that you have a lot of water types on your team. You get it now because your team... I don't think your team sucks at all. I don't think your team sucks at all. I just think your team needs a little bit more synergy. Just a little bit more synergy. There's a lot of good Pokemon in there that I already off the top of my head I can think of a bunch of different strategies with these Pokemon, and what roles they play and how good they can be for your team. You just need a little bit more synergy, it looks like, with your team, right? That's all. So Fable in the chat in case anybody wants to catch it. I technically should be killing these guys. Alright, we'll do it for the memes. Alright, Pietro, get out there. I laugh when they spam spread moves for multiple turns and while you wide guard, they aren't even choice. Yeah, that's insane. You need a Cloud 9 mon, a special attacker besides a fairy, and a rapid spinner. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It looks like you definitely put some good thought into it because Cloud 9 on Golduck, that's literally... The team that I just built is Golduck with Cloud 9. I love Golduck. But I love Cloud 9 as an ability more. I typically would go Altaria, but I don't know. Exactly. Yep. Cloud9 is perfect with for the fact that everybody relies on weather. And that's exactly why I want to bring it to this tournament, because in the tournament that I'm going to be hosting, there's no legendaries. No legendaries allowed. I think the worst of it will be Paradox Pokemon, which, you know, I'll accept. They are, you know, Whatever anybody wants to argue, there's still a fucking overpowered legendary Pokemon. Like, I don't really care what you want to argue about that. You can argue with the wall. It's a post-game legendary Pokemon. Like, at any rate, not the point that I'm trying to make. The point that I'm trying to make is that that'll be probably the most overpowered thing in the tournament, allowed in the tournament. But those can get, you know, worked around pretty easily. So, not a huge deal there. But I know for a fact that in that meta, Regulation H, which is what I'm going to be running in my tournament, weather was everywhere. Everybody and their mom ran weather. Everyone and their mom ran weather. Whether it was a drought team or it was a rain team, everybody ran weather. So I was like, I need a Cloud9 Pokemon. There's no way. There's no way that I don't do this, because it's actually going to bite me in the butt if I don't. So I really, really am thinking that this team that I just built is going to be the tournament team. Because I didn't account for weather on any of the other teams that I built. Can you ban Iron Valiant for how OP it is? Unfortunately, because it's in the regulation of Regulation H, no. But, you know, there's easy, it's not that OP. There's easy counters and strategies for Iron Valiant. You know, bring your own strong fairy Pokemon. Yeah, Iron Valiant's easy to work on. Bring your own, you know. Your own fairy will do the trick, I feel like. A steel type could also do the trick, like a fast steel type. I'll be honest with you. Even when I was in that regulation, I did not see Iron Valiant a lot. Like, really at all. And I think there's a reason for that. Something easily dealt with Iron Valiant to the point where it was just unnecessary to bring. I don't know if I want to single out one specific Pokemon to ban, because then, like, that list could just expand and expand. I think you know what you need to remake the team. Oh, yeah? What are your thoughts? What did you think? Just out of curiosity, by the way. You said Rapid Spinner. Do you run singles? Do you run singles comp? Because we're talking about BGC style doubles. But not that, you know, not that it wouldn't be helpful on the off chance that somebody did want to run hazards in doubles. But it very rarely seen. It's a wasted turn. 4v4s go like that. So the time for setup is non-existent. Come on, I need the pink sheep. Pink sheep, baby. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. For you on doubles, you're garbage. You just got to think of some more strategy, some more synergy, I feel like. I used to do singles. I mean, I still technically can do some singles. But, I don't like the format. After having so much fun with doubles, I just can't go back to singles. I don't like the format. The format's so boring to me. Especially also because when I drop singles, the Toxic Stall was insane. Toxic Stall is so fucking garbage. It's not even funny. Toxic Stall gave me PTSD to the point where I know better than to not build a team without taunt. If I build a team and it doesn't have taunt on it, I scrap it. I'm like, nope, it's gotta have taunt in here some. I need to have utility, because fuck all of that. Yo, Banana Bones, what's up? Thanks for coming to stream. Hopefully you're not feeling too bad. I hope that you can feel better in a little bit here. You know, thanks for coming to stream, even though you don't feel the greatest. I appreciate that. Cardbait, why am I at work? I feel you, bestie. I feel you. That's rough, man. I'm sorry. I am sorry. It's my brother's birthday today, and he'll tell you it should be a national holiday. Because he's that full of himself. But there is a certain charm about singles. Singles is still a valid format, and it is mostly fun. Kill Burp, working on it. As soon as we get that married. Soon as we get this married, we will have everything we need. And we are moving forward. And we are getting rid of the bird. Rest in peace. Okay. 31 I think is a good level. I don't want to train anymore. Take there. That'll make VGC better. It doesn't already. Clear Smog Haze should get rid of Paradox boosts. It should. It should. So that's why I hate when people are like, oh yeah, the Paradox Pokemon aren't legendary. Like, they get their own specific fucking abilities, and they get their own specific boosts, and they're overpowered. Have you seen their stats? What regular Pokemon do you know that has like 1 fucking 50 in 3 different stats? Like, okay. Alright, buddy. Oh, no sweet scent in the rain. It'd be like that. I forgot that that happens. Take your copium and take it elsewhere. You know what I mean? Take your copium and take it to some place that people care about, because it ain't here. Mmm. King Gambit is pretty solid. King Gambit is pretty solid. In singles, I feel like he would be a pretty damn good. Yeah, I feel like he'd be pretty damn good. Predictable, but good. Because that Supreme Overload definitely gives him a good amount of boosts in singles after his teammates die. Gang, I'm looking at this shit in this straight up ass. It's cool. Just start again. Try it again or try to modify it. You know what I mean? That was just the first draft. That's all. The first draft, then you go back, make it better. I don't know. I saw somewhere they're giving out a code for free to download the game. Wait, what? What are y'all talking about? A free code. Yeah, Banana Bonus, I can only imagine. And I really hope that you feel better soon. Yeah, I'm confused too. Release me! Thank you. I'm out of here. You can't even use honey during the rain. This is hot garbage. Yeah, that's rough, man. That is rough. Time to hunt the old way, baby. One single encounter at a time. For Scarlet and Violet, somewhere they said for those who haven't gotten the game, they can get a code to download it for free in the Nintendo shop. I am very confused. I don't know. Went from having a flu to the infection. I'm so sorry. That's rough. Yeah, Bestie, I don't remember. I don't remember that. I am very confused as to what is going on currently. Sounds very sus. The Pokemon Company and Nintendo giving something away for free, especially a game. I don't know about that one. That one I don't know about. Give me the pink sheep. Come on, son. Just give me the pink sheep already. Why are you like this? What did I do to you? Y'all always on some boo-boo for real. Well, I don't know. You saw on a forum a week ago. You can't remember. You were just scrolling. Got you. I hear you. Now, Bestie, we can't believe everything that we hear on the internet. Everything that we hear and see on the internet. No, I'm just messing with you. Although sound advice, I'm just saying. It'd be nice if it was real, though. Yeah, no, for real, it would be. But, God, imagine the Pokemon Company having it or losing on an opportunity to make money. Yeah, good luck with that. Just to be thoroughly clear, if I find another one of these stupid-ass birds that are shiny, the run's over. I'll beat the game for the shits and giggles if y'all want me to do that, but the run's done. Chimothy wins. I don't care. I'm done. I ain't got time for all that. Kill Burb, trying. Soon as that pink sheep shows up on stream. Soon as that thing shows up on this screen. That Burb is getting obliterated. Well, it's getting sent to the box. I need it for fly. Because I taught it fly. How was your Saturday morning going? I woke up mad early this morning. Like 6 in the morning or some shit like that. And I was like, well, fuck it, man. Like, I can't sleep. So, yeah, alright. So it's not just me, banana boners. Alright. I hear you, man. But yeah, with your infections, I can only imagine. I'm sorry. But yeah, I couldn't really sleep all that well. And then I woke up mad early at like 6 a.m. So I was like, man, fuck it. Let's just rip this shit, right? Because I want to get this stream out of the way. I want to stream as much as I can for y'all. And then I want to see what the rest of the day brings. Because it's my brother's birthday. I know he wants to try to do something tomorrow. But, you know, we're going to see. Them giving a free game, as Mr. Mosby said many times, good luck with that. Bro, I was meant to make this drawing weeks ago. Now I'm sweating my ass off to make this shit. Well, don't stress it. It's all good. I'm sure Dan would love your drawing if it was today, tomorrow, or a week from now. He might joke around about it for sure, but I'm sure he's gonna love it. And so don't stress it. Just make it to the best of your ability. I keep waking up coughing every couple hours. How's the girlfriend? Natasha's fine. We were just together yesterday. We were hanging out with some friends. Having some food, chilling. My heart stopped for half a second because I thought those wings were green. My heart stopped for half a second because I thought those... This bird's got me traumatized, bro. I'm done. Anyways. Yeah, no. All good. All good. I think she wants to hang out today, but it is my brother's birthday, so I'm going to have to keep that in mind and try to... But then again, if I... Oh, look at that. That might be a sign, Moon. King Gambit appeared in the chat if anybody wants to catch it over on Twitch. Go ahead and do so. But that might be a sign to put King Gambit on your team since it showed up. Oh, Bestie, you got a sick coaching gig. You get to coach U14 for a global summit for girls around the world. That is fucking nice. That is nice. Noah, why would you do that, bro? That's actually trauma. You're actually feeding off of my trauma, and that's crazy work. That's evil. Send some love to Natasha, always. Always. That's literally what I do. That's literally what I do. Actually, Natasha and I beat Kingdom Hearts 1 last night, which was pretty cool. It puts hair on your chest. What the fuck, dog? You're crazy. You might play Harvest Moon on PS2. Harvest Moon, I hear, is a really good game. I haven't gotten around to playing it myself, but I hear that it's good. And still having a PS2 so dope. It is getting hot, my friends, so I have to turn this AC on. Sorry. I know it can be loud. Forgive me. Oh, sweet Jesus. You got your new glasses yesterday. When you put new glasses on, especially after a small change every year for multiple years, it's a whole new world. Cue the Aladdin music. You know what I mean? You're still obsessed with KH to the point where you're rewatching the gameplays, wishing you can play it. Oh, that's so nice to hear. Marcy, I appreciate that. Yeah, KH is goated. But Natasha and I finally got through her playthrough KH1, which was pretty cool. She went with the mage build, which is like OP, but like, you know, fuck it. Mage build kind of goated. Birds, get the fuck out of my face. Give me my shiny sheep. Please. Let a man get his shiny sheep. Forever though, Goofy and Donald Duck will be forever my top homies. Gang. Oh, it stopped in-game rating. Nice, let's go. I would cry. I would cry if I got another shiny bird. Banana Boners, you don't even like the bird. Why do you want to watch my suffering? I would sit here for a moment and contemplate life. For a hot minute. For a hot minute, I'd sit here and just kind of stare at y'all. You clip that? What the fuck? And then I'd quit and just continue the gameplay as normal. Actually, I probably wouldn't even do that. I just quit and hop onto the if I'm suffering, so can. That is such a terrible mentality to have, Banana Boners. That is crazy work. I wouldn't even play this game. I would have to take a break from it. I would just pause it for a second, get onto my Switch, play a little bit of Scarlet Violet. Try to do some of these raids with you guys. Farm the raids. Yes, I did get the blue cow, Sonny. Thank you so much for coming to the stream and saying, hey, I appreciate you. But now we're back on the real grind, which is getting this stupid pink sheep. It's not stupid, but we need it. I want that to be our dedicated Mega. Mega Ampharos is so clean. Thank you for the shout out. If you guys haven't given Sonny some love, please go ahead and do so. So can I get the pink sheep, please? Please, I'm begging. Just let a man get the pink sheep. How was my week? It was pretty good. Pretty solid week, not gonna lie. Yesterday was pretty fun. The week went by quickly. And just figuring things out, you know. Okay. You haven't touched your Switch in a month? Lord, that is crazy. Yeah, even after getting the Switch 2, that's wild. You're getting yours in October. I want to wait for the exclusive, but man. Natasha's saying hi, so give me a moment, if you guys would, please. Just a moment. I want to get that exclusive, but like, you know what I mean? I'll probably wait to get mine in about October too, though. I'm not gonna lie. I'll definitely I'll probably do the pre-order for Pokemon and the Switch 2, and then make it happen. Hi, girly pop. She just woke up. So she is saying good morning. Actually, hold on. This will be so much easier than texting her. Give me like 2 seconds, y'all. It's not even an exclusive model that I sent you, Bliv. It's just a classic model with a code for it digitally. Oh, that's annoying. Well, then fuck it. You know, it is what it is at this point. I'm not going to wait for the exclusive because I feel like it's going to take way too long. If you guys would just not mind giving me like 2 seconds just to respond to these, a bunch of these text messages that I got. I just want to send some voice notes. 600 of those crazy work, but I'll make it happen somehow. That is crazy work, and I pray for you, buddy, because I would not pay all that. That's wild. Ladies and gents, I've returned. Please forgive me for the silence. I was just sending a voice note to my wonderful girlfriend. Oh, shoot. My bad. Hold on. My bad. Also, I'm sorry. Chat says hi, and I forgot at the very end because we were talking about a lot of things. They're gonna get mad. But chat says hi. Bestie says hi. Girly pop. Banana Boner says hi. Isn't the thingies free with online still? Seagulls eat fries at the beach. That's right. Thank you, Sonny. Absolutely. No, I don't have anything for this Wingle. And it needs to leave me the fuck alone because I have too many of them. I literally have too many of them. I'm getting memed by them at this point. Holy yapper. Okay. That's literally what I'm supposed to do. My bad, son. What am I supposed... So my girlfriend sends me this much text message. What am I supposed to be like? Yeah? Just like one word response her? Like, that's crazy work. That's crazy work, Marcy. Am I not supposed to care about what my girlfriend says? That's insane. But yeah, GameStop website says stores have them in stock again. They refuse to say which stores do I go in today. Hey, look, that might be a cool adventure for your Saturday. I'd fuck with it. You know, find a couple stores in your area and just kind of jump and see what's going on. Anywhere that I look up, nobody has anything in stock. Nobody has anything in stock. You ain't even got that much to Hajun. Listen, bro, don't compare my you know what? I ain't even gonna go there. I ain't even gonna go there with you, little girl. Just don't compare. There's no comparison to be made. It's free to an extent, but I think you need to subscribe to the expansion pack in order to play the GameCube and 64 games. Yeah, but, you know, Noah, just so that you're aware, we have the family bundle, which means we have access to the expansion packs, which means that we should be able to play the GameCube once we get the Switch too. So there's nothing to worry about on that front. Oh my god. All my coworkers were obsessed with K-pop Demon Hunter. So for a portion of like a get together that we were doing yesterday for work, they were just like spamming all the fucking K-pop Demon Hunter songs and singing their hearts out. Like they knew every lyric. I'm like, god damn. Thinking of a comeback with retro gameplay. Ooh, that'd be nice. Yeah, that'd be fire for sure. Which gets me to thinking I need to stream the Larvitar Shiny Hunt again at some point. I know it's not the most entertaining thing, but you know, once I get it, that's going to be fire. And then we'll continue the XD playthrough. Wingo, do me a huge favor and fuck off. Yeah, K-pop Demon Hunters. My Little Soda Pop. That's the song that was just playing in my head a second ago. It was just playing in my head a second ago. It's My Little Soda Pop. Your autism still makes me feel like I'm taking advantage. No, you're good, bro. All the shit you do for this channel, that's the bare minimum I can do for you. Did you say K-pop Demon Hunters? I did, in fact. I did, in fact, say K-pop Demon Hunters. My Little Soda's Pop. Yep, absolutely. That's hilarious, because I was just thinking of that. That's the song that was playing in my head. I Like Your Idol, though. That is a good song. That one is good. Blast that shit in the car? Yes, sir. Turn it up. The Timothy Bear finally went back into his den from the rampage last night. That was crazy work for sure, though. Absolute crazy work. Pink Sheep, come on. In the name of K-pop Demon Hunters, let's make it happen. Alright, word. Word. Was it a 4-year-old video? Yes. Did you still want to go Timothy Bear on it because they deserved it? 1,000,000%. Absolutely. That's crazy work. That is crazy work. I don't know. It's like I feel like it's I'll be honest with y'all, right? Love you guys to death. I do. I do. But in Western society, so because I don't even want to say American, just like Western society in general, right? Because that ignorance runs deep. It runs deep. Carbon, don't be Joe, bestie, foul on the play. What are we talking about? That's crazy. That is crazy work. And before you say anything, there's no way that's rage bait blip. People honestly believe it. No. I'm getting there. There is a sect of people that do that as rage bait just so they can get clicks for clickbait and shit like that. You're an Adland. What are we talking about? Well, I said foul on the play because that's why would you say that to me, bestie? That's messed up. The burb should not be shiny. First of all, second of all. Shiny sheep. Come on, shine for Oblivion. That's what I'm saying, Sonny. That's what I'm saying. Get these birds out of my fucking face, bro. Come on. I ain't got time for all this. Y'all tripping. I said that I think there needs to be a case study. There really needs to be a study for the amount of willful ignorance. Because that's all it is. It's willful ignorance. There is studies. There are scientists. There are a plethora of information that exists out there to prove the contrary of like these preconceived notions or like fucked up beliefs that a lot of Western society has. So it's just willful ignorance. You're willfully ignoring the abundance of information that's at your disposal, just on the basis because you don't think it's true. Which, okay. Like, I'm not saying don't question everything that you're being told, right? But at the same time, like, don't fall down a rabbit hole, because then when you start to question everything, you go fucking insane. And I think this is like the first steps towards insanity. Because you're questioning shit that I personally feel like shouldn't be questioned. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, all right, it's like, let's say there is a gigantic vat of acid in front of me. And there's a licensed professional there that says, hey, I work on acid all the live long day. I've studied every type of acid. I know exactly what each one does and what category they fall in. And I've got to tell you, buddy, you should avoid going over this platform because it's unsteady. And if you fall into that vat of acid, you're going to dissolve in a matter of seconds and you're going to fucking die. So maybe, you know, like go around it or just take precautions to not fall in there or whatever. Just, you know, simple warnings based on facts from somebody who is well regarded and studied in their profession. And then somebody's just like, yeah, no, fuck you, I don't believe what you say, and then they walk into the vat of acid and fucking die. I think that's insane. That's insane. That's insanity. That is legit insanity. You're actually crazy because you disregarded what a trained professional said simply on the basis of don't trust what everybody tells you. Okay, but now you're fucking dead, right? Or something bad happened because, I don't know, you're an idiot. All right, let me not go there. Let's be civil about this. We don't need a name call. Just because you decided to willfully ignore stated facts. So I feel like there really needs to be a study on like what is up with this like willful ignorance, right? What is up with people completely ignoring or disregarding the scientific community, or just like fuck the scientific community, just like common sense, like things that have been proven, you know? It's like, I don't know, man. And then like that part in and of itself is already insane. But then for you to inject like your own beliefs in place of like fact is, woo, that's crazy work. You know what I mean? Absolute crazy work. So I wish there was a case study on like the willful ignorance in Western society. Because like, is it insanity? Is it like the first stages of insanity? Like, are people actually fucking crazy? Or like... Thank you, Sonny. I appreciate it. Is it actually like the first stages of insanity? Are people actually losing their minds? Or is it like, what is it? You know what I mean? Because I'm thoroughly confused. I'm thoroughly confused as to why you just want to disregard fact. Or why you just want to disregard... You know what I mean? And I know, like, a lot of the major argument is like, oh, you got to question everything. It's like, yeah, I hear you. I hear you. You got to question a lot of things, right? I understand entirely. I agree with you on that fact. You should critically think about every piece of information that is given to you, right? But there is you gotta have a small window of faith and a small window of grace to just trust somebody sometimes. You know what I mean? If somebody tells you not to walk into an active volcano or into lava, just take their word for it, you know? Like, I feel like that's something that you don't really have to critically think about. I feel like, oh yeah, lava would kill me, so let me not do that. Instead of, I'm just gonna fucking die. Yeah. Why is it making me watch this? What's going on? Yo, what's going on, homie? I appreciate you for being here. Thank you, Marcy, for hanging. And bringing your friend along to hang with me. I appreciate that. I am Marcy's uncle. You don't know Twin? That's crazy. Blood, please give me the pink sheep. Please. Thank you, Carbate, for the shiny luck. I appreciate you. How's Umber doing? She's fine. She just walked away from me a second ago. I was playing with her all this morning. Earlier this morning. And, but yeah, she's good. She's fine. Hanging out. Vibing. Appreciate you asking. Can I please get this pink sheep, though? Like, that'd be super nice. That would be super nice. No pink sheep, I love it. People I think are just bored with their lives, just so fucking bored when they do dumb stuff like that. But that's what I'm saying. Like, it needs to be studied. I need to find. Also, Natasha says hi, chat. That message just came through. Natasha said hi, chat. And banana. Wait, hold on. Let me see what she said. She said hi, chat, hi, bestie, and banana. I wonder what that 1 mil tank was doing with all those tourists. I think they're like herd animals, and in most farms, I don't know if you've ever been on a farm and stuff like that, but it's kind of like the opposite of what actually happens there. So I don't know why they kind of switched it up. Dapper Gumi, thanks for coming to the stream. I appreciate you. It's literally 10 p.m. where I am. Mars is ruining my sleep schedule. No, she is not. It's just been bad. Well, you know, get some sleep if you need. Sorry, get some sleep if you need to, friend. Where you're at, actually? What would that make you? Australia or something? Hi, girly pop. Hope your morning is going well, Natasha. I'll take a picture of that and send it to her. I'll take a picture of that and send it to her in a second. Okay, picture taken. I'll send that to her later. Also, bestie, I have been appreciating the gifts so much. I'm going to show you something real quick. Real quick. Pay attention to the camera if you would, please. This is my bag. This is my Switch bag. I carry everything in here. You're in South Korea. Seoul. Okay, cool. Seoul's nice. I know Natasha knows about me, but does Natasha know about the Chimothy Bear? I have not told her about the Chimothy Bear now. So this is my Switch bag. I take it with me everywhere. I put my, my gum, my hand sanitizers in here, my, you got to keep that thing on you. You have to keep that thing on you. If you don't keep your hand sanitizer, if you don't keep that Bath and Body on you, I don't trust you. Honest to God. Honest to God. I'm playing. But you should keep something on you. It'd be nice. I keep my gum. Sometimes I put my wallet and my keys in here if I have the room. Most times I put my Switch back here and then my DS in the front pocket. And then I've got a couple of accessories like screen wipes and stuff. But look, I put the bay leaf pin on there. I'm going to put the Chikorita pin on my other backpack. Like, I have an actual backpack. I'm going to put it on there. That'll be fun. You got help by Darklow to help name your mons for your Pokemon Emerald Imperium. Randomized. And I was like, oh, nice. Big moves. Big moves. Wingull, get out of my face, dog. Get out of my face. I don't like you. I do not like you. Give me like 2 seconds, y'all. I just want to kind of like wash my hands and stuff. Or wipe my hands off, I should say. So cute. I specifically chose those for you. We stand the Chikorita. Absolutely. And I'm so happy that you know that Bailey. I love Chikorita. That's my baby. Meganium is the go. But, what was I going to say? Bayleaf is my favorite. Bayleaf is my favorite of the entire line. I love Bayleaf. The starter, Yeet Master 69 developer. Okay. You have like 6 hand sanitizers. Sidewave the Espeon. Very nice. I have, I've got about like, okay, okay, confession time. I've started twin what 6 hand sanitizers. Well, hold up though. I started, all right. So I'm not as bad as Natasha. I'm not as bad as my girlfriend. But I started Bath & Body hoarding, and I didn't even realize it. This week, I came home with a bag from Bath & Body. They had, because they were having a sale. It was like $1 hand sanitizers. I was like, fuck yeah. They got all the fall scents and everything. I put that in there. We got a candle. I got some, some lotion, stuff like that. Because it was all on sale, and I had coupons. Hell yeah. I was going in. So I went in there, we did a little shopping, we came back with a bag. Little did I know, I already had a bag of hand sanitizers and hand soap and lotion that was sitting in my bathroom, and I didn't even remember. So I had to pull it out, and now I have all this hand sanitizer and all this shit. I got like 10 of them or something. And, but I'm not as bad as Natasha. Natasha has literal dressers full of just Bath and Body shit, scents, sprays. Though it's crazy. It is crazy work. Not to put her on blast, but just Play-Doh, the Machoke. How do you think she'd react to the news about the Chimethi Bear? Like that, how the Chimethi Bear is. I mean, she'd probably be on board with it. Neko the Pomo, Powder the Me Nectric, and the only one you named, a High Monkey the Pansage. Nice. Love Pansage. Give me a second, y'all. My bad, y'all. Just had to do that for a moment there. When you went to Florida, she made you go to Bath and Body Works and get tons of stuff. She's trying to get you on something. Gang, don't call me out like that. That's funny. Ditto in the chat. When COVID started at and Bath and Body Works had their deals, your friend Goddaughter's mom had literal 2 tubs of sanitizer plus a tub of just candles. Your goddaughter drags her away when they go to the mall to stop her obsession. Dude, it's crazy. It is. Oh, your Satottle's gonna die? That was rough, son. My bad. Alright. The NPC has one? Alright. We're locked in, y'all. We are locked the fuck in. I need the shiny. We gotta make it happen. You told Carly about the video and showed your comment that you left. She replied to the message in Discord. Yeah, Timothy Bear. I mean, well said, dude. Well said. I still think it's pretty crazy that a lot of mental health issues in today's age, not that I'm calling it a mental health issue, do not take me out of context. A lot of medically proven and well-regarded fact, that's what I'm trying to say. That's what I should have led with. The only reason that I said mental health issue is because that's mostly in the mental health community. I feel like that's where the most miscommunication happens. But a lot of well-regarded medical fact, things that have been proven to be medically like a thing, you know, like just a lot of things like that are disregarded in the mental health community, that are disregarded in the health, you know, like the health community in general is like demonized, literally. And I'm like, what in the fuck are we talking about right now? These aren't the Salem witch trials, bro. Like, what are we on right now? Like, I thought we grew past that. Like, are we not in the 21st century? What is happening? Because it's wild that legit children can understand better than two fully grown adults. Listen, I don't know. I can't remember if you asked this, so off topic. You can hunt for shiny still in Pokemon Coliseum. Yes, you can. You can. There's a specific way to hunt for them in Coliseum, however. In XD, you do have the ability to encounter the wild Pokemon that can be shiny. You also have the ability in XD to reset for shiny Pokemon, like I'm doing with the Larvitar. And why do these children have a level 9 Lilip and a Alolan Executor? I don't know. I hear my brother. Give me a second, y'all. What is it? All right. Stock bro in the face. It's his birthday today, guys. Come on. It is my brother's birthday. Happy birthday to Trainer Miscellaneous, guys. Come on. We're tweaking. We're tweaking. It's his birthday. It's his birthday. As a Y Bliss once said, full odds right for the shiny hunting in those games? Yes, full odds. Full unfixed odds, baby. God, that reminds me that literally it was like a couple days ago this week. I was literally off by one stat. I almost got the full odds shiny starter in Pokemon Red. I almost got the shiny Charmander. Happy birthday to the dog. You know what? Birthday punches to the face, 1 per year of aliveness. You guys are fucked up. So he turns 21 today, and he needs a ride, which means dang, I'm tweaking right now. I swear I just saw a demon. You need to go to bed, my friend. Sleep deprivation will do that shit to you. I know, because I barely get any sleep as it is. Oh yeah, his trainer, his tag is literally the whole. It's trainer and then miscellaneous spelled Make the birthday boy exercise. Crazy work. Crazy work. Anyways, my brother, of course, as soon as I went to go say happy birthday to him, he's like, yeah, I need a ride. And I'm like, okay, when? He's like, oh, 10. Oh, in 20 minutes. Love that. Where's the animation for Pedro? You'll try a different one. I don't know that Pedro ever had an animation, but I don't know recently. I don't know what's been going on, and it's annoying me because I make sure that all of my things are. If she does get scammed, can you redeem her, please, Noah? My animations just disappeared. Like the animations have gone away. I have no idea why. People have redeemed the Furret Walk and it doesn't show up, and I'm like, why? I make sure that all of my things are like in order before I even open OBS. See? Yep, the sound plays, but the animation doesn't play, and I don't know why, because I literally check before I go live. I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, gang, I'm gonna go to bed. Bye, gang. I literally just started watching. No, you're good. Have a good night. Appreciate you for being here and supporting anytime you can. Yeah, I know. It's my favorite thing, too. I'll make a point of fixing it after the stream, right? Which, by the way, it's sad because all of you are literally here hanging out with me, and it pains me. But I do need to give my brother this ride. So we do have to leave in like 5 minutes or so. So I am going to take a small break. I suggest that you guys get up and take a stretch too. It's going to be a couple minutes and then I'll be back. I think I just have to run my brother down the road and back. So it shouldn't take me more than 10, 15 minutes, right? So let's just take a small break, guys. I will be right back and then we will continue the fun. All right. So sleep tight, gang. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Absolutely. Okay. So this is what we're going to do. And this will be... Yeah, I'm just going to take the break, actually. I'm going to take the break. I'm going to put you guys on the break screen and the intermission screen. I apologize. I know nobody likes it. But we will be back. I'll be back, guys. Promise. I'm so sorry. Yo! Alright, give it a second. Loading up this screen is a major problem for OBS. Don't know why, but it is a major problem. So it'll take a second before it regulates, before it loads up all of the everything and puts me back in the frames. I appreciate you guys for your patience so damn much. I really do. Sorry about that. My brother, very last second, was like, I need a ride. And it's his birthday today. Thank God it's his birthday today. Or I'd be like, yeah, tough cookies, dude. Like, you're going to have to figure that out. Anyways, thank you guys so much for waiting. I appreciate you. Jesse, thank you so much for the raid. Or Diggy, Jesse, thank you for being here. Diggy, thank you for the raid. I did see that. I know it didn't inform me. And Anxious Pigeon, thanks for being here. Also, thank you for the follow. I did see the off-screen follow before. What is happening? Fellas, what is happening? Happy Shiny Hunting Saturday. I appreciate that, Chimothy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. I've given this a good bit. We're gonna keep it going for just a little bit here with the Mareeps. I mean, after this, Chim is wonderful and welcome Yamato. He is amazing. He is the best. We're gonna keep the shiny hunting going for just a bit here. As far as the Mareeps go, I mean, I don't want to spend forever on it, but I think with Chimothy's permission, just in the efforts of getting through, this SHINYLOCKE versus challenge before we get to I hope Diggy's still here because I really do appreciate the raid. But if you have to raid and run, I understand entirely. Jesse, Papa, what's going on? Thanks for being here. How are you? How's the fam? And shoot, what was I saying? It's my brother's birthday, so I decided to give him a ride, you know. And we're just going to keep this going before we start doing raids and stuff over on Scarlet and Violet, because I did want to... Actually, I wanted to talk to you guys about the stuff that happened in the presents. First of all, I wanted to say I called it, because I literally did. Go check my VOD. Before the Pokemon Presents, like a week before the Pokemon Presents, I was like, yo... we're getting to the ending cycles of Scarlet and Violet before a new Pokemon game drops. So I feel like we're gonna start getting some of the shiny mythicals, like the what did I say? The ruinous Pokemon, the calamity Pokemon, which is the ruinous Pokemon and all that stuff. I did forget about this command. I did not remember we had it. We're good. We're crafting some mines with the kiddo before we go grocery shopping. Nice, nice, big moves. A little morning Minecraft sesh. Big moves. Big moves. Hopefully we can get this pink sheep. I need this pink sheep really bad. Really bad. I want to get this thing done. But I also want to be able to do some of these raids with you guys so we can get the Wo-Chien going. We can raid and get some Herba going. We can get all that stuff going. But I called it. I literally was like, yo, they're going to start dropping the shiny Calamity Pokemon because we're getting to the ending cycles. I was like, we're not going to get Koraidon and Miraidon yet. They won't be a shiny unlocked. But I know they're going to start dropping those. And then literally, boom, it happened. And honestly, it kind of went as I expected it to go. People were like whining and crying about no Gen 10. Shut up, please. Please shut up. We are nowhere near even the beginning cycles of like a teaser trailer for Gen 10. And I'm so thankful for that. So thankful for that. Because good lord, what a train wreck these last couple of generations have been. So let's just be patient. Good things comes to those who wait, and we will get a good Gen 10 if we give them enough time. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, right? Mega Dragonite is booty is what you said. That's so funny. The community is so divided. They're like, yeah, this shit is hot ass. I don't really care for it at all, just because I don't care for Megas in general. So I don't have like that big of a opinion about it. I think it's alright though. Like, I think it's okay. Design-wise, I can see why people hate it. It's like, yeah, it's whatever. But, Yes, please let them make a good Gen 10 game instead of rushing out another Scarlet Violet. Yeah, absolutely. That shit was fucking insane. It took another console and several years to make the game playable because the game is literally unplayable on Switch 1, right? It's so garbage. We can all agree. Yes, plus why would they drop that on a random non-Pokemon day one? Well, it's not like they haven't done that before, but yes, they mostly save their big announcements for big days, you know what I mean? Get these birds out of my face, because I promise you, if I find another one that's shiny, I am quitting this whole run. I don't need this. I swear I saw a fake Mega Dragonite years back that looked basically exactly like this Mega Dragonite. I try to avoid spoilers in general just as much as I can, but while I was at work trying to look up the Pokemon Direct so that I could just follow along and watch with you guys, I know that Noah was handling screenshots and everything, but I was following along with you guys in real time while I was at work. And while I was trying to look it up, I seen a blurred image of the Mega Dragonite, and I was like, okay, that's, you know, I was like, wow, they were doing fake mon shit or whatever, and then that actually ended up being the model, and I was like, oh jeez. All right, heading to the store. Have a good stream. All right, you too. Thanks, Jesse. I appreciate you. No, you mean like a fan made one. Gotcha. I should probably scroll up through the messages that y'all had while I wasn't here, because that seems okay. Diggy is lurking. Nice. Your next encounter was a rev room. Good stuff. Yeah, I apologize for having to leave, guys. A fan made one. Gotcha. I don't know. It seems like lately, I could be entirely wrong, but lately it seems like the Pokemon Company has been tapping in a tiny bit more into their, just a tiny bit more into their fan base, because once again, if we were going with the current trend, it is 2025. I feel like they would have already dropped Gen 10 news at this point, and they haven't, and I thank God so much for that. And the Switch 2 seems capable of running a game that is on par or a little bit better than Scarlet Violet, so let's hope that that's what happens, right? I wouldn't even mind if they use the same like power level or whatever, or the same kind of stuff that the same kind of stuff, like the same kind of usage, I guess, of the Switch 2 as Scarlet and Violet. As long as the game runs clean, doesn't fucking wig out, doesn't have connection issues, doesn't clip me through the map and drop me and break the game and reset it. As long as I have a playable game on release, I'm okay with that. Maybe it needs an update or two. Sure, that's fine. But on release, can we get a solid game, please? Instead of the hot mess that was Scarlet and Violet? And also, can we dig back into our roots? Because I'll say this, Scarlet and Violet did have a good story. It did. It did. Can we dig back into that, though? Can we really dig back into those roots? Can we talk about... Because, like, we had bangers. All the way through Gen 7, we had bangers. Original stories. We had good shit. And then all of a sudden, you just wanted to copy and paste the same game? A little weird to me. Copy and paste the same game and then give it a full price. Yeah, even after the day one patch, exactly. To this day, that game is a graphic, like on Switch 1, unplayable, dude. A hot, graphical, disgusting mess. You can't even load the body of water or rain. It's terrible. Thank you for agreeing, Actionist Pigeon, because yeah, it's crazy work. Can I just get the pink sheep already? Lord. Give me the pink sheep, bro. I just want to get through this. I want to make it happen. Lag tree thicket made my game try. Bro, I'm saying it's insane. My game only crashed, I think, like once or twice in that game, and I think it was because of Laggy Lake. I think Laggy Lake made my game crash once. But Noah sent me clips where he's literally fallen through the map and just broke the game. And I'm like, how does that even possible? On a fully priced game. Like, that's insane, you know? Like, if shit like this was happening on a Pokemon game 10 years ago or something, when Pokemon games were only like 30 bucks, 40 bucks at the most, it'd be like, alright. The fuck? Whatever, right? And it's on a 3DS or some bullshit. It's like, alright, cool. A full gaming console? A full gaming console. And a full-fledged price tag, $70, $80 or whatever, $60 we were playing for these games. And this is the jank that we're getting? That's crazy work. Crazy work. Absolutely crazy work. Alright, chat, give me 1 second. Just gonna respond to this message. Sorry, guys, just had to mute for 2 seconds there. One of your personal favorites is you can just skip 2 steps and throw them into the ocean. Why am I inside this cutie fly? Right. These out of context are insane. Give me a second. Give me a second. They were breeding. They were breeding. I was breeding Pokemon. Relax. Let me go check my laundry for 1 moment. Alright. Did I get the shiny? No, I didn't. Love that. Love that. That's so fire. It's not. I was mocking you. I was being very sarcastic because Noah was saying that it was funny to be racist, and I'm like, that is not funny at all. I was like, wow, yeah, being racist is so funny. The intonation and attitude added there to show you what I meant to convey. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Just being kind of racial. I don't know about all that. Oh, shoot. My thing's about to die. Okay. Yeah, well, I kind of walked away and let it sitting here for a while, so that makes sense. Alright, I have to charge my DS because it's going to die. There we go. Run away. Oh yeah, the Pokemon community game is 100% racist. 100% racist. There's no fight. There's no beating those allegations. Also low-key ableist. It's an ongoing meme. Yeah, if the Pokemon community game, if I try to catch a Pokemon and it doesn't let me catch it, I'm like, wow, the game's racist. It didn't let me catch it. And then if it doesn't let Noah catch a Pokemon or something, he's like, wow, the game's ableist. That's funny. And if it doesn't let me catch them on, there's me like, wow, I buy Erasure in 2025 is terrible. That's funny. Yeah, it's true. It is true, though. That is crazy work for 2025. You know, one of my coworkers that I just met at this gathering yesterday, she apparently streams too. She gave me her handle, but I forget entirely. Oh, your wrist cracked from a tick. Sorry. Yikes. She gave me her handle, but I forget it entirely, so I don't know. I want to look up her and her community and see all she does and everything. I don't want to, like, not, you know, like, I don't want to, I don't know, misrepresent, I guess would be the word, or something like that, but I don't know the accents that well. I think she has an Irish accent. I don't know. Could be Scottish. Could be some kind of English, right? Some different region from England that I don't know or something. But I want to say it's an Irish accent. Like, for example, yesterday when I was like, well, you know, it was a pleasure to meet you. She was like, oh, yeah, it's a pleasure to meet ye too. That's what she said. Now, obviously, I butchered the accent and everything. But I think the takeaway there is the ye. It was a pleasure to meet ye too. That's what she gave back to me. So I think it's Irish. I don't know. But she seems cool. So I definitely would want to, like, check out her and her community. That sounds Scottish to you? You're UK based? Okay. Yeah, so maybe it's Scottish. I don't know. One of my ex-girlfriend's dad was Scottish, and it didn't sound like that at all. But it could be. It could be. I don't know. I don't know anything about those regions over there. Or not well enough. You woke up again, you're actually going to crash out. That's not good, man. It's secretly Crazy's long lost sibling. Yeah, that's not good, homie. You need rest. You sound like me. I've had terrible time sleeping lately. Yeah, my sleep schedule is all kinds of fucked. Mary Shine, please. I'm begging you. There's literally no reason for you not to shine. I just want the shiny Mega on the team, please. Give me the shiny Mega Ampharos. Crazy Irish dude. It's a mutual of Anxious Pigeon and I from another community. Come candy floss. Mary, absolutely. Come on. Absolutely. Come on. But yeah, she seems super cool, super nice, so it'd be nice. She asked me for my handle and stuff like that too. So I would have to look them up and kind of see. I would have to ask them for their handle again. Now we need another Wingull because memes. I would literally stop. I would just stop. The run would be done. And I would play it on my own time. Oh, but what I was saying before, Noah, if it's okay with you, on our own time, could we continue this run? Can we continue the... Like, I don't even care about the race at this point. I just want to finish the game. Like, you can win the race by default if you feel like it. I just want to finish the game. So, if we could just, you know, get it out of the way, get it done, and just pick up in, you know, and on the next stream, just kind of pick up where we left off and just keep it pushing and all that stuff. Sure, I don't know how much you'll do. Right, just because, you know, I feel like you've already tapped out of this anyways. But I just want to finish it, you know? Just for completion's sake. I want to finish this so on my downtime at work, I can just take my DS and just shiny hunt. Push the game forward. Blah, 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 blah. Or at least the shiny hunting aspect of it, right? Like, maybe I don't want to skip plot points in the story for you guys. And that way I can leave streaming for just the purposes. I got the shinies you wanted from this run, so you're happy. That's good. That's good. I've got a couple. There's definitely a couple more that I need. I still think it would be a major flex if we did the friend safari at the end as the victory lap, and just try to find a cool shiny there, and then send that shiny up to, like, ooh, that'd be nice if we got to all the way to the friend safari, and then we use that friend safari shiny in our Legends ZA run. That'd be nice. That would be very, very, very nice. Yes, but my my ex's dad was from Edinburgh. I think that's how you pronounce it. Edinburgh, Scotland. Don't quote me on that. And his accent was heavy. It was thick. I couldn't understand. Half the time I just kind of nodded and smiled. I nailed it. Nice. Half the time I just kind of nodded and smiled because I didn't understand a fucking thing he said. I'm like, nice, sure. Until my girlfriend would kind of like nudge me or like signal me to not agree with what he was saying. I was like, oh. Your shiny Tyrant is forever staying in the box for the rest of the run. You don't want to evolve it, and Deviolite is the dex completion based off of this game, if you recall correctly. True. Actually, I don't know if it's dex completion, but I know that it's way late in the game, like way too far for me to care about any Eviolite Pokemon in this game. Otherwise, I would have kept Pietro. I would have kept the Bulldor, but the same idea applies to my Bulldor. I'm gonna keep him as a Bulldor because, yeah. Would you believe that Edinburgh is actually softer in accent than Glasgow? Now that's a thick accent. That's crazy. I wouldn't even know what to do. Because I know they're speaking English. I just can't understand their English. I'm like, what the fuck is actually going on here? And you need to go kill some bugs. Be right back. You're at war with bad bugs. Oh, Lord. I pray that you get that under control because oh. Okay, so when I was growing up in Jersey as a teenager, when I was like 13, like 12, 13, something like that. I was like 12, 13, almost 14 at one point. Because I remember when I was 14, I was back in Florida. So around 12, 13, we had a bout where our upstairs neighbor, because in the place that we lived in Jersey, there was just apartment buildings everywhere. There was no houses and stuff. So the upstairs neighbor had a bed bug infestation so bad that they started crawling down the walls from their house into our fucking apartment, and then we got a fucking bed bug infestation. It was the worst fucking thing ever. Like, I have literal trauma from that shit. Literal trauma. Like, people mention bed bugs and my fucking skin crawls. I'm like, no fucking thank you, bro. That shit was hot ass. Hot ass. That shit sucked so bad. All right, yep, I'm gonna keep it going for about another 9 minutes or so. Once I hit that 2 hour mark, I know I did step away because of my brother, but even still, I have given this a good amount of time, even without that. And I don't want to give it too much time because I do have some plans that I made with Natasha just a moment ago. So I've got things that I'm gonna do later today, which means that I'm gonna do this for a bit, and then I'll probably stream. Are you trying to kiss me on the lips? I didn't do anything. Exactly. Why would you do that? I'm just going to do this for a tiny bit, and then I'm going to hop onto Scarlet Violet so that we can start doing some of these Wo-Chien raids. We can talk about a little bit more of what's been going on. And I'm going to start, the next team that I've got, I'm going to start building that team, because, I mean, why the fuck not? Oh, also, I am shiny hunting in Arceus, so I'm actually going to do... Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm actually kind of done with this game. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's 10:30. I gotta keep track of like real time. All right, that was the last Mareep encounter. I'm gonna hop on to. I'm gonna hop on to Scarlet Violet to see what the outbreaks are. If there's a Turtwig outbreak, I'm gonna go do it. Or any of the other team members that I'm currently working on, I'm gonna go do that, and then we can stay on that. But if that's not the case, then we're going straight to. We're going straight to Scarlet Violet, or sorry, to Legend Arceus. Because we need, it's a shiny hunting Saturday. We got to get a shiny, right? All right, cool. We're going to run away from these Mareep. We didn't get the Mareep right now, but that's okay. We will pick this up later. It's not a big deal. I'm going to go ahead and save the game. And that'll be that. Then I'm going to shut off the 3DS because why not, right? Then I'm going to turn on my Switch. I'm going to close this down. This down. Let's get back to the gameplay screen. Oh, yippee. How I love when my Elgato decides not to work. It's my absolute favorite thing in the entire world. When the Elgato decides, fuck you, I hate you with all of my guts. You deserve nothing. Nothing. I'm like, cool. I fuck with that heavy, bro. Like, that's so fire. I fuck with that so heavy. Thank you so much for telling me how much of a piece of scum I am. Thank you. Alright. Elgato, I need you to get it the fuck together. Because it's literally not been working since yesterday. Since yesterday, my Elgato has been giving me some serious fucking trouble. And I don't know why. Like, I really do not know what the issue is. It is starting to get disheartening, though. Because, like, I don't... How long am I staying on stream? I'm going to stay on for at least another hour and a half. Ideally. Then I do have to get going. I have to get ready for my day. But, you know, if my Elgato would like to work with me, then perhaps... There we fucking go. Thank you. Jesus. All right. What was going on in here? Okay, yeah, I just saved, so fuck it. Let's go check Scarlet. Let's go peep it. Let's go peep it. Let's go peep it. I know I want to do some of these Wo-Chien raids with you guys, but I want to save those for like when I'm not shiny hunting or like during the shiny hunts or whatever. That way you guys can join and I'm not just in the middle of a shiny hunt. Nobody caught the Zebstrika. That's crazy. Doo-doo-doo. Zebstrika gets Lightning Rod, right? I know it gets Motor Drive, but does it get Lightning Rod as well? Because if it got Lightning Rod, that would put another interest in my eye for Zebstrika. We don't do the jokes around here. All right. Oh, also, if any one of you with a beautiful brain attached to your beautiful heads would like to help me test out a brand new team, I would be very, very grateful for you if you would help me do that, because I do not need to test these teams on these brainless bozos. I need somebody that's actually gonna run my set so that way I know what I really truly need to work on these teams so that way I can make it happen. I forgot all these event raids are going on, and they're probably going to mess up with the regular spawns. Yeah, they definitely are. Shoot, I wish I could see a Turtwig around here. All right, well, that's cool. We don't have the Turtwig, so let's do this. Let's go to the Woshien. Yeah, let's go to the Woshien raid, and let's just do that real quick. Let's do a Woshien raid real quick, and then I can start doing the Shiny Hunt and Legends Arceus or something, right? Anybody who wants to join, feel free to join. And anybody who wants to challenge me, feel free to challenge me. I'd be happy. I've got a lot of teams that I need to test, so I got a lot of teams I got to put through the ringer. And my crazy self is building yet another team. So, but this will probably, unless I get another spark of inspiration, this will probably be the final team that I'm building for a little while. But I'm missing 3 members. I want to challenge you, but the sauce must stay in the pot. Okay. Okay. Say less. Say less. I got like 6 teams to choose from, so I'm going to keep y'all on your toes. That's all I'm saying. But please, feel free to join the Woshien raid. I'm going to change over to Empoleon, this Empoleon that I built specifically for the Woshien, and then we'll challenge as a group and let y'all join with the friend code. All right, let's go. Yeah, no worries. The code's up for anybody else who wants to join. The Woshien is pretty easy, generally speaking. So yeah. Where you shop for clothes, sorry if English is not so good, March is teaching you, but only brain rot. Where do I shop for clothes? It depends. Right now, this is like my sleepwear. I'll be honest with you. Like, this is just a T-shirt that I kind of wear around the house to sleep, work out, do chores, right? So this is just like a Target brand T-shirt. I've got a couple of these in different colors. I have like a gray one, a black one, this navy blue one. So I'll do some shopping at Target, for example. But most of the stores, I don't know, I'll just find like a cool store in the mall, like Champs. There are other clothing stores that are in the mall, and I'll just buy some, pants from there, or a T-shirt, or a sweater, or sweatshirt, or whatever. It's kind of like what the vibe is, I thrift sometimes too. Shit, some of the come-ups on Goodwill or in thrift stores are also pretty fire, So it's just really anywhere. There's a place called Sierra that's near me that's also good. It's like a camping shop, or like it's mostly for camping or outdoors, but they have good clothes and shoes too. So stuff like that. While I wait, I'm just gonna grab some water. Ah, my bad. Okay. Ready to rock. Dope. Alright, my bad. Alright. I mean, I do want to stay on here. So this is what I'll do, because I want to reset the Woshien raids and just do them over and over again. Nice, sorry. Well, I came back just in time, thankfully. So I want to do these raids over and over again because there are Urbas, there are good drops and stuff. But all right. Yo, he hits Noah. Kind of ableist, if you ask me, son. That's what I'm saying. All right. We're popping out the metal sounds. Thank you for the competitive boost. I appreciate you, you goofball. Noah's gonna hit that last metal sound. I'm gonna hit us with the boost. Oh, no, it didn't hit him with the last metal sound. Okay. All right, Noah, I see you. No, I just wanted to go for the kill. Whatever. Now he threw up the shield. We gotta get our Terra off. So just start popping off, I guess. Oh, Empoleon, how I love you. You wonderful special attacking special tank. Obviously the best of the Sinnoh starters. There's no debate. There's no debate. Torterra, Ice Beam. Freaking Infernape was never an issue. Never an issue. You thought you were doing the last metal sound? Alright. Thank you for these competitive boosts, honestly. You're a goofball. I just see the competitive boost in the background for Noah happening. Oh, Woshian. You silly slug? I think that's what that is. Yeah, it's like Giga Drain working out for you, buddy. How's that Leaf Storm working out for you, buddy? What the fuck is this guy on? He's racist too. He's targeting me for no reason. What the hell? The double metal sound. Straight into the kill. You're debating, do you do Sora costume or a Link costume? Sora's the GOAT. Link's also goated too, though. I'm not going to lie to you. Link is also the GOAT. I have both of their amiibos because I fuck with them heavy. I used to main Link, then I switched over to Ganondorf. Ganondorf's always been the main. Since Link was before I started doing Ganondorf in... shit, what's this game? Melee. But yeah, I got my my Link amiibo and my Sora amiibo. The goats. The absolute goats. A sour herba. Always appreciated, right? So when I do that Sora cosplay, I swear I'll fall in love with it. Hey, Marcy, thanks for still being here. I appreciate you. The Sora cosplay would go pretty hard. I've cosplayed Sora a couple times before. All right, so that was the Woshian. Appreciate that. That was the Woshian. That was pretty easy. But let's date skip because I realized you can date skip these guys and you can farm them. So we're gonna farm them a little bit. But really, the whole reason that we're doing it, right? You can host yours, that'll be fire. The whole reason that we're doing it is so we can update the raids. So yeah, we want another Woshian because that's also fire. But we need the raids. The raids are, or the outbreaks, sorry. The outbreaks are what's going to, because there's a Woshian right there. The outbreaks are what I need because it's going to give me an opportunity to see if I can get a Turtwig. If I can get a Turtwig over here, then I'll be set. I just need I need a little Turtwig outbreak. Shoot. All right, thank you, Noah. I'll join in a second. I also need a car bank, and I also need, well, really just a car bank. So we're gonna check over here. I don't see any car bank outbreaks. Cool. All right, that's cool though. All right, let's join Noah's. Who's doing the last metal sound? You do it, and I'll do a boost, and then we can start popping off. Did you also give your Empoleon wide lens? I did not want to continue to miss. You know what I mean? Because those moves miss so damn much. It's so dumb. It makes no sense. CKS 2v8. Nice. I think that was just a move, right? Because between Metal Sound and the competitive boosts, we really don't need any more power. Let's go into Empoleon, baby. Yeah. I am very, very excited to see what the Woshian. I can't wait to have these guys, honestly, because I'm gonna be real with you. All of them. All of the Calamity Pokemon, the Ruinous Pokemon, they all have phenomenal shinies. Phenomenal shinies. Literally all of them. Wo-Xian has a good one. Qianpao has a good one. Chi-Yu has a good one. And damn, you don't like the dog. That's crazy. Mars has been telling me about so much about K-pop, Demon Hunters, even though you watched it with her overcall. Right. I hear that. Bro, stop revealing so many things about me. Marcy's funny. Well, we're a little off kilter just because I was talking smack, but it's all good. There's the boost. Sharpedo in the chat in case anybody would like to catch it. Oh my god. Don't Giga Drain me. Pause. Oh, that's wild. You're just gonna throw up the shield like that. You missed the final one. Nah. Noah. Nah. That's great. Well, we gotta get through the shield. So just start popping off. Just start popping off. This Wo-Xian decided to be stupid. Start smacking us up for no reason. Thankfully, Empoleon eats literally everything that it throws at us, so we're good. It's not like we have to worry about getting bodied by it. King Lu also has a great shiny. Out of all of the Ruinous Pokemon, all of the Calamity Pokemon, which is their official name, who do you think is going to be the worst, though? I feel like Qianpao, if they give it some bullshit, is going to be the worst. Just because its offensive stats are fucking insane. Its offensive stats are nutty. Bro, shut up. What is crazy? That's crazy word. Look at this BS, bro. Look at this game, bro. The shield's broken. Yeah, Qianpao. I feel like it too. This game's broken. Look, the shield's already done. And bro, Mars is so mean to me. Mars is mean to everybody, son. Don't take it personal. How do I deal with her? She's my niece and I love her. Wait, what? I'm not mean, you just piss me off sometimes. Crazy work. Crazy work. Oh, Shin, can you get bodied, please? Please just die. I don't have time for you right now. Honestly, for this build, what I should have done, I should have just gone full in. I should have gave it Roost. I should have gave it Roost. Instead of Hydro Pump. I don't feel like Hydro Pump's doing it any favors. But I just kind of slotted in a last move in there. Just to have it, but we obviously don't need it. I probably should just give it Roost. Howard, you're dead. You're dead. I seen Timothy kill you. You're dead. Just die. This game is so busted, dude. Okay. Alright. Okay. Only took you 10 fucking years. Chi-Yu might be annoying too, but honestly, Chi-Yu could probably be easily dealt with. Ting-Lu might be annoying though, because Ting-Lu is thick. Like, stupid thick. And, these Terror Raids are only going to make it thicker. Please don't beat my ass when I come down to Florida. This sounds like abuse. My lord. But yeah, Chien-Pao just might be the most annoying just because it's going to knock everybody out. If we don't find a way to deal with it. Alright, I know I have my own, but we didn't get the outbreak for, oh, that's crazy work. We didn't get the outbreak that we wanted for Turtwig, so we're gonna go to Arceus and see if we can. Now I'm playing without noise, which kind of sucks, but hopefully we'll be able to see the shiny because I'm on OBS. I'm not on my monitor. That's getting cold. We're gonna see what we can see. And just try to reset until we get the shiny Turtwig. It'd be nice to have the shiny from this game too, because the Pokeball matches the shiny. Alright, I don't think that there's anything here, so we're gonna dip Skaroony. I hope that the movement, and it looks like it is, but I hope that the movement in ZA isn't as... It feels really rigid in this game. And I don't know why it is, but it just feels really rigid. Which is crazy for a Pokemon game that literally introduces a dodging mechanic. But it just feels rigid to me. You know what I mean? So, no outbreaks for Turtwig, it looks like. But we always just on an off chance, we like coming, check DMs. Say less, give me a second. We always like checking this area. And the reason being is because there is the... in this area... Oh, if there is a shiny and I don't hear it from up here, I'm gonna be so mad if I miss it. But fuck it, we ball. So the reason that I come this way is because there is, in this area right over here, there's this guy, the Alpha Torterra. And there's an off chance that that Torterra could be shiny. And I would really, really like if I got the shiny Alpha Torterra. Did you get the Marshmallow Sheep? I did not. I did not. We're pausing. We're putting a pause on that hunt for right now. We're team building and we're doing Wo-Chien outbreaks and stuff. And we're on Scarlet and stuff. Well, obviously, we're on Legend Arceus right now, but that's just because I'm hunting for a Turtwig. Yeah, I'll check the DMs. Give me 1 second. I should probably answer my girlfriend's messages too. So valid. Yeah, right. This is making me want to play Let's Go Pikachu. You haven't touched that game in a while. Feels like years. Me too, twin. Yeah. Let's Go is fun, man. I beat Let's Go Pikachu like all the way through, and I kind of want to do the same thing with Let's Go Eevee now. I'm doing a shiny only run in Let's Go Eevee. So far, it's going pretty good. I have 2 good shinies in there already. I just need to get a couple more. The next one's probably going to be a Vulpix. I think I'm going to go for a Vulpix shiny. That'll be good. I don't know who you are, so please don't call my cell phone. If I do not know you, do not call my cell phone. Please and thank you. You know? Alright, no reason to stay here. No outbreak. Let's rock and roll. If I don't get this after a couple of tries, I think what I'll do is we'll go back onto Scarlet Violet. Because not only can we cycle the Woshi and raids and keep you guys involved, but, you know, we can also bust it down. No, I'm just kidding. Not only can we keep you guys involved in the raids and everything, but I can also check and look for we can check and look for other, or if there is a Turtwig outbreak in the, you know, Blueberry Academy. Womp. Hey Marcy, now that you're talking about it, what's your progress on Let's Go Pikachu? How far are you? Where are you at? Do you remember? Yo, Diggy, thanks again for that raid earlier. I appreciate you being here. How are you? Hopefully you can be my good luck charm. I'm trying to find this shiny Alpha Torterra, but really I'm just trying to find a shiny Turtwig or a Torterra in general. I'm just going to give this a couple more tries. And then I'm going to hop onto Scarlet Violet. Again. We're not getting any outbreaks, like, at all. You don't even know, gang? Check. You should check. You quickly whipped it up on an online image editor. It'd be true, though. It'd be true, though. Lickitung? I don't need no Lickitung, son. I need a freaking Torterra. Give me 2 seconds, y'all. I just want to respond to my girlfriend's messages. It's a work of art. It is. Sorry, just responding to my girlfriend. You're just fighting a fisherman. Fisherman where, though? Because there's a lot of fishermen in that game. So I want to know where you're at. Maybe take a look at a map if you can, right? You're about to make a joke, but it would have been real in some... Too real in some sense. Oh, okay. What are you talking about? Where am I? Oh, yeah, not in the place that I need to be. And I did see the Lickitung D's. Once again, if I get a shiny and I cannot hear the visual cue, if I don't hear the brrring, I'm going to be a little bit upset because I definitely won't be able to see it on the OBS monitor. Route 12. Okay, so you're headed to Fuchsia City. You're heading down to Fuchsia City. That's cool. That's an Alpha Toxicroak. Where is the Alpha Dior? Torterra. Shiny. Poop. You're gonna say, I'm America, nothing... I'm in America, nothing gonna happen in response to... Oh, innocent... Oh, God. That's not right, son. That is not right. For you, my guy, not for me. I'm guilty till proven innocent. And even then, I'm still shit on. Even after my innocence has been proven. I hate it. It is what it is. Okay, we have a bunch of outbreaks here. I don't think any of these get us Turtwig, but I'll try the Obsidian Fieldlands just to see. I can show you my booty cheek and it not be weird. Yeah, I mean, for real. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Enjoy the grocery shopping. I appreciate the alert, though. Thank you, Diggy. Spam me with ads, my dude. Let's go. Getting that ad revenue up for sure ski. Funnily enough, I didn't put enough. Or I feel like I haven't put enough hours into this game, and I've played this game a bunch. So, but even still, I feel like I didn't put enough hours. All right, are there any Turtwig outbreaks here? I think only Chimchar outbreaks happen here. Yeah, I fucking hate it here, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna try one more time, and then I'm gonna hop back on Scarlet because I think I'm gonna have a much better chance of spawning a Turtwig raid there if I just keep resetting for the Woshian raids. You know what I mean? You don't know where you are? If you guys describe your surroundings to me, believe it or not, I'll probably be able to tell you in the Pokemon game where you are. If you describe it correctly. You're good, Chim. Don't worry about it. What'll be fun? Okay, we got one that's in the GeoGuessr but Pokemon. That could be fun. That could be fun. I think I would be able to. I think I'd be able to do it for sure. All right, let's save so we don't waste the doodle in the chat if anybody wants to catch it. Let's save so we don't waste the egg wave berries. And then Munchlax, please, please tell me that there's a Torterra or Grottle or Turtwig outbreak somewhere up in this piece. Please. Yo! Big fucking moves. Please, I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Give me the shiny Turtwig. You're near water and there's a fisherman near me and I want to get to Route 13, but Loki, I don't know how. I think you're on Route 12. You're near water, there's a fisherman near you. So you might be, yeah, you might be on Route, because there's a lot of fishermen there. But Route 12, if you get to Route 13, you just got to go south. You just got to go down. So above you will be Lavender Town. If you go down past the Snorlax, when you get past the Snorlax, then you'll get to Route 13. And then Route 13 will take you to 14 and I believe 15, and then you'll get to you didn't see me. You didn't see me. You didn't see me. I'm stealth. I'm stealth. You didn't see me, son. You didn't see me. Trust. Trust. You did not see me. Oh, good catch, Anxious Pigeon. Now, hold on a minute, chat. If I sneak around these guys, and then I come up here, and then I sneak into this grass, how do you even get past that? You have to progress the game far enough in order to be able to get the Pokeflute, and the Pokeflute will allow you to wake him up, and then when you are able to wake him up, you can get past him. Eat, my friends. Eat. Nah, chill. Don't run. Your friends, son, chill. Alright, bro. Sick of this shit. Don't do this to me. Oh no, that's gonna be all of the Turtwig and none of them are gonna be shiny. Because you want to do some sort of obscure spots. Word. Word. Why is this Turtwig giving me such trouble? No! Was there another was there another? Fuck. Alright, well. That was like the one and only Turtwig outbreak that we got anyways. Fuck it, man. It is what it is. Alright, let's go find some that might be better. You know? If you don't know how to get past that dude, it's okay. Oh, okay. So let me break it down. So you have to get to Lavender Town and you have to do the Pokemon Tower to get to Mr. Fuji. Mr. Fuji will give you the Pokemon Flute. The Pokemon Flute will allow you to get past... it'll allow you to get past Snorlax. If you don't know how to get through the Pokemon Tower, then you need to go to Celadon City, where you take on Team Rocket. Team Rocket will give you the Silph Scope. Silph Scope will allow you to get through the Pokemon Tower. Okay? So from Lavender Town, you don't go down, but you go to the left. And then there's going to be a passageway that gets you to Celadon City. When you get to Celadon City, well, like I said, you just got to find Team Rocket. They're in the Rocket corner. And after you beat them, you get the Silph Scope. And after you get the Silph Scope, it's on like Donkey Kong. You get past the Lavender Tower. You save Mr. Fuji. Mr. Fuji gives you the Pokemon Flute. And then the Poke Flute will allow you to wake up Snorlax. Which will allow you to progress to the rest of the game. In Route 13 where you're trying to go. Sometimes your moms do be teaching you wrong. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. Alright, it is Shiny Hunting Saturday, though. Let's try to get a Shiny. You know what I mean? What are we doing? Alright. We want a shiny Turtwig. You got it. Alright. Is anybody going to join this raid? Dog. Can you get the fuck up on my face? Like, thanks. Douche. That's crazy. $11-11, y'all. Alright, I want to build this team, so I really want to start getting serious about doing this. So I am going to do some Ocean raids, but I do want to also... what's the meta for the big snail? Empoleon, baby. I mean, it's a 5-star, so it's very easy. I'll just let you know that. It's very easy. But the meta is this Empoleon that I built. Metal Sound, Air Slash, Terra Blast, Terra Flying, and Competitive. Just let it go nuts, right? I'm thinking of giving it Roost, but it doesn't really matter. You don't take that much damage. I'm going to throw up the code. While I wait for you guys, I do have to run to the restroom really quickly. So let's lock in. We in? Exposure therapy, what the fuck? No, burbs stink. Did I just join at the right time or did... Oh, I literally just joined at the right time. Perfect. Okay. What the heck, dude? Alright, Empoleon's in, baby. Oh, we didn't get Anxious Pigeon to join us. That's unfortunate. That's okay, though. Apparently me and Chim don't exist, though. Because only the... only the NPC names are there. Whoa, 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 whoa! Racist, dude. She's yelling at me through the phone just because you hung up the call and didn't finish the soda pop lyrics. She called again. Dear God, what is happening? No, 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 you're fine. Don't even worry. Once again, this thing is super, super easy. I've beaten this with my Caesar. I think I've beaten this with like 2 other Pokemon too. It's not that big of a deal. No, this dude is legit racist though. He is targeting the absolute fuck out of me. What did I do? What did I do? What did I do to this guy, bro? Hopefully you're able to finish everything in time, Anxious Pigeon, for you to, like, actually get the Wo-Chien. You know what I mean? That would be nice. Yeah, no, this guy's fucking... He's a dickhead, bro. Holy shit. He really hates me for no reason. He was not taking BS today, bro. He really wants to take my cheeks. High key. Thanks for the competitive boost, goofball. I hope so too. Yeah, that'd be nice. Okay, finally. Finally. Somebody other than me, bro. Shit. Yeah, is it me or is this guy on a fucking rampage? Like, what did we do? I was about to say, son, are you gonna go Terra? Because, like, I'm gonna pop off that last heal so we don't die. So, like, shit. I really have no idea what I did to this guy. He just fucking hates me. Thank you. Thank you, Noah. I have been, very distracted. It's chill, though. I'll boost you, because I still can't Terra. Oh, that's just fucking cute. Alright, man. No, this guy's actually racist, though. Holy shit. You'd love to get the Switch 2 before the window opens to get the shiny? I do, too. I think that'd be so fire. Because if it's classic mystery gift and not home gift, because save data is stored on the console, I can just transfer the save to Switch 2, play up to the mystery gift on the other again, and get 2. Yeah, that'd be nice. Alright, well, Sheehan, I will see you when I see you, my boy. Ooh! That one was nice. That one was real nice. The 2 salty and the bitter. I fuck with that heavy. The 3 herba drop is pretty nice. I like that. I should have saved and reset it, honestly. Fuck it, we might get lucky again. It is what it is. It's not like we're not resetting, you know what I mean? The triple herba is pretty nice though. Alright, time to check and see. What do we got? No card bank, that's for sure. What about Turtwig? Mars, don't get mad at me for saying that. For saying who? No Turtwig? Oh, let's go, finally. Shit, yes. I'm thinking of selling a 2DS version of Tamagotchi Life. You don't foresee yourself playing it again, and your sister made no inclination that she wants to do soon. Plus, the Switch version will come out next year. Right. I don't know that you'll get a lot for it, but maybe if you do find a retro store or something, you could, right? You're actually terrified? What the fuck? We found the Turtwig outbreak. Let's go. Now it's just going to be a matter of time before we find the shiny Turtwig. Blood is sleeping. Are you telling me they're tucked away in this fucking corner back here? Oh, no. Oh, no. They're up here. They're up here somewhere. Up here? Oh, shit. Nice. Ooh. A bunch of little turtles. Let's drop a save so I don't accidentally kill them all. Unless I start killing these little guys. I mean, GameStop is doing like $46.20 for if you're a pro, which you are. Oh, I had no idea. Nice. Look at all these turtles. Alright, you have a good night, homie. That is my dryer. I will have to check my laundry. Can I please just have you kill all of these and not have to command you to kill each and every single one individually? Thank you. Which I think is more than we paid for years back. It is, actually, hilariously. I maybe paid $20 for Tamagotchi Life. So that's more than double. Granted, it's a different time, so inflation and blah, 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 blah. It's probably the same. Oh, they're selling it for a crazy amount? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, bro. Crazy work. They're selling Tamagotchi Life for the 3DS for $120. What the fuck did they smoke? They gotta be on one. They're off the shits to the highest degree. Who in God's green earth is paying $120 for fucking Tamagotchi? Nah, I'm gonna hold on to that shit, bro. They're jipping you. Hell no. Hell no. I'd be like, nah, give me fucking $60 at the bare fucking minimum. Y'all selling it for 120. What the fuck? How do you get this big ass ghost away? I just told your friend, but I'll tell you. You have to go over to Celadon City, which is to the left of Lavender Town. You're gonna go through some trainers and then get through a passageway that's up at the top. Yeah, Emerald is like 55. Yeah, that's crazy. You get through to this passageway. It'll take you to Celadon City, which is to the left of where you are. When you're there, you have to fight Team Rocket. Team Rocket is going to be in the Rocket hideout. And when you beat their boss, Giovanni, he'll give you the Sylph Scope. And the Sylph Gun will let you get the big ad ghost to go away. So you're going to have to go beat up Team Rocket to get the item that you need in order to progress past the big Agos. Does Turtwig not give any drops? Like, have we talked about this before? Did I just notice that? Am I tripping? I mean, if we put in a trade towards a new game, not just any new game, like a new game, so released lately or brand new copy, you should get an extra 20%. Yeah, that's cool and all, but like, I don't know, man. Yeah, so why the fuck aren't these Turtwig giving any drops? Because I've hunted Turtwig before, and they didn't give me drops either. Oh, fuck this guy. Look at this guy. Look at this fucking guy pulling up on me, bro. Here, eat shit and die. They've never given drops since release. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that... Mind you, $100+ game at this point. If you want to get to this point, the DLC, you've paid $100+ in this game. You paid for the base game and you paid for the DLC, which is $100+. $100+ game, guys. And this is the shit that they give us. Come on, bro. I cannot be the only one that gets annoyed by this. Okay, there's a second message. Let's see if we can get to the third one. I'm actually extremely surprised that I've never used Torterra competitively. It has a pretty expansive move pool. It can run multiple sets, so kind of wild that I haven't done it. Because it is a very niche pick. It's not meta by any standard whatsoever. It is very, very niche pick. Be right back, no worries. I think Umbra heard something that I heard too. I heard a knock at my door. She took off to see what's going on, so I'm gonna go check my door real quick, and make sure that nobody's at my door. Give me one sec. Alright, I'm back. There was nobody at my door, but I did hear a knock, and Umbra also got alerted to something too. Alright, just waiting for that third message box, baby. And praying to God that it doesn't skip over it, because it'll do that sometimes. And then you'll end up killing the whole fucking lot of Pokemon, and you're like, damn, I did not mean to do that. The game just sucks ass and didn't warn me they were about to die. Matter of fact, I'm getting a little paranoid. Let's drop a save, because I don't want to kill them all. And then let's keep pushing. There it is. There are not many Turtwig left from the original outbreak. That means we have killed way more than max odds. Which is to say that now all we've got to do is run around and reset until we get the shiny. But all these little guys are regular, so drop a save. Open up a picnic and keep on resetting until we get it. Do 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 do. Hmm. I'm very concerned because I could have sworn that I had gotten from Community Day like 3 of these shiny Turtwig, but I can only find my 1 shiny Torterra. Or sorry, my 1 shiny Grottle, not even Torterra. So I'm going to try to get 2 of these from this. 1 for Torterra, 1 for Turtwig. Because I have a shiny competitive Grottle. Very dope. Very nice. But, where the hell do you get tea? Oh, you went the wrong way. So you get tea in Celadon City. Right in that area where the dude's asking you for tea, go right outside and go up. There's going to be another building there, another passageway. It's an underground passageway, and that'll take you to Celadon City. Marcia, I wonder if you'll ever get a shiny in that game. You might. If you play it enough, you might. Picnic resetting till we get a couple of shiny turtles. I don't want to drop a sandwich for this because that would be stupid. But I also don't want to spend forever on this because I have to take a shower and get going in a little bit. It's 11:30. 11:30, so I want to start getting geared up. I think I'm going to cut things off by like... Actually, you wish, gang. You should be able to find one, Marcy. They're fairly easy to find in Let's Go. You gotta be patient enough. There's a method for it too. Like if you really wanted one, there's a method for it. You just gotta buy a lot of Pokeballs because you gotta keep catching the same. Like let's say you wanted a shiny Growlithe, so you can get a shiny Arcanine, right? You would just have to keep catching Growlithe over and over again until you found the shiny one. But you would need a lot of Pokeballs for that. Being that I quite literally only have 30 minutes left before I have to get going somewhere, I think the appropriate thing to do is to actually make a sandwich. Because fuck it, why not, right? Ooh, a Noctowl in the chat. Sweet and bitter. ¿Por qué no? And pray to God that we get the shiny soon, right? Because I am trying to find multiple, so like, why not? Lettuce is tricky to stack, but if you get the strategy down, you should be able to stack it. So there's a pattern that they come in. So as you can see, this one stacks perfectly with that one, the middle one stacks perfectly with the middle one, and the right one stacks perfectly with the right one. So if you don't mix and match the order, you should be able to stack them pretty good. This dude keeps texting me, telling me good night, and I say I love you back, gang. Little strange. You little weird. You got weird friends, Brewski. Tell Blood have a good one. Stop trying to force things. That is weird. All right. I got a lot of so like there's no reason not to. My salad on a bread. Let's see, we got grass, baby. Hell yeah. Can I please get a shiny? Let me find a shiny baby turtle. So basically, once the Sammy's done, I'm done with the stream, right? Just guys, but it was fun hanging out with you guys this Saturday morning for sure. I think we had a lot of good shit. But we're not just quite done yet, so let's keep hanging. But yeah, I do got to start getting ready in just a little bit. My bad. Shiny turtle. Where are you? I need two of you. Two shiny turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Deeper than a half shell. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Y'all remember them TMNT days, bro? Can't forget about the TMNT days. I don't know how well the synergy of this... I don't know how well the synergy of this team is going to work out. I pray that it does. I really do. Pero... I don't know. I just don't know. You know? Glad that you're back, Noah. I appreciate that. Trying to see if we can find a couple of these guys super quick, but I don't know that this is going to be a super quick thing. It's looking like it's going to take its sweet time. Turtwig shiny is noticeable, right? I don't know why I'm getting in my head about this. I'm like 100% sure that its shiny is noticeable. I would definitely not miss it. Boom. I couldn't have asked for a better community to be a part of. Oh, thanks, Sonny. I appreciate that. That's really nice of you to say. We love having you. Thank you for being a part of our community and for allowing us to be a part of yours. That's very sweet of you, Sonny. Oh, Sonny, how did the date go? I didn't even ask you. How did the date go, man? Let me get a shiny turtle. It went well. You have a second one in August. You're taking her to Six Flags America. Ooh, very nice. Sometimes they do. My bad, John. My bad. I've been a bit distracted. Okay. Yeah, it's where your sister used to take me every summer before she moved, so it'll be emotional for sure, but you won't be alone. Nice. Pretty big. Pretty nice. Always nice to do things that feel comforting to you, especially in terms of family and such. Come on, shiny turtle. The craziest part is that this is just one part of this team, so I need to get these shiny hunts out of the way. Yeah, what me and her will do after is up in the air though, because the pizza place my sister took me after closed down years ago, but you're sure you can find another place? Yeah, I'm sure you can find some other place. That'd be nice. A little slice after the amusement park would be cool. Something like that. Something light. Boy Sonny doing his thing. Big moves. Yes, and just to reiterate to you guys, if you guys haven't already, please click on the link in my bio, the link in my description, the link in the chat right now. If you want to test your skill and be part of a tournament. Tournament will be having prizes. I am heavily considering postponing the start date. I don't want to do it. I really thought, thank you, Sunny, I appreciate that. I wanted to do it at the time that it was scheduled for, but I may end up having to push it back just because of unforeseen circumstances and some other things that I have to take care of. It is what it is. All right. This guy doesn't want to shine. But I do got to get going in a couple of minutes here. So that'll be that. I unfortunately don't see any of my friends that are alive that we could go say hello to. Yes, this one has a mark too. Big fucking moves, baby. Yeah. The shiny twig boy. You will be my friend. And we're going to have competitive battles. And we'll have fun together. I promise. It'll be hilarious. You will be doing a lot of sweeping, my friend. A lot of sweeping. You will be killing a lot of folks. And it'll be kind of valid. You know what I mean? Now, what ball to put it in? Actually, I think I already know. It looks really, really good in a nest ball, right? Hold on. Let's peep Torterra. Let's peep Torterra. Torterra, let's see how good. I'm getting off in just a tiny bit, in a little bit. I do have some things planned with my girlfriend, so I gotta get going. Ooh, actually horrible. Net ball is great for Turtwig. The nest ball is the best for Torterra, 100%. 100%. Oh, you're gonna be like that, Turtwig? Come on, son. Why you gotta do me like that, bro? Oh, why you gonna be like Yo, Turtwig. For real, son? Is we for real, son? Are we actually doing this right now, Brewski? Tell me you're playing. Please tell me you're playing. Thank you. I appreciate that, my friend. So we really only need this guy, but we are going to push it just a little bit more just to see if we get lucky to get another guy. Another, Yes, we're going to call you Gaia. Whoa, what the fuck, son? What the fuck? What the fuck? Alright, we got the shiny. But peep it, though. Peep it. It is... Gentle-natured... Turtwig the Giddy! I've never seen this mark. Cool. I'm giddy to put it on a team. This thing's awesome. Alright, cool. We're gonna call it Gaia. I love naming Torterra's Gaia. And then we're going to evolve it so that way you guys get to see the color coordination and the shiny and all that good jazz. Alright, little buddy's going to become a Grottle. I love my shiny competitive Grottle. That thing is so fucking nice. Yeah, shiny Torterra, baby. I fucking love this thing. Earthquake. We're not gonna keep Earthquake, but I suppose. All right, Gaia the Giddy. Look at that color coordination, folks. After you said Grottle, I just had an Echolalia tick and said Grottle in the exact same way that you said it. Well, I apologize, my friend. I did not mean to disturb. Ooh, I don't like this. The nighttime makes it a little bit more difficult for them to hunt because it looks like their leaves turn color at night, which is a little bit annoying. Like that guy in the distance there, that the top of his head looks shiny, but I know that as soon as I approach him, it like goes away. Anyways, we've got a couple minutes. Let's use them, right? It's just Echolalia being Echolalia. You did nothing. Okay. I appreciate you letting me know. Just starts giving me the middle finger yet again. I hear you. I'm sorry. Still hunting the sheep? You were watching a movie while you were hunting it. Yeah, I am, but it's gonna be off screen. I gave it a lot of time earlier today, and I needed to do these hunts, so I'm doing that right now. As much as I love having Gaia on me, Gaia is actually going to be part of this team right here, and Gaia is going to be right there, I'm pretty sure. That was the second Pokemon I thought of. Yeah. So cool, we have 4 of the Pokemon that we're going to need on this team. Your leg hurts now, you keep punching it basically full force from ticks. Man, I'm sorry, dude. Jeez. Will we be lucky enough to find another shiny in like another 5 minutes? That would be fire. Gaia is going to be amazing competitively? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Gaia the Giddy. I'm excited. Very excited to use it. No, it would be grass. It's not even going to be grass, huh? It is going to be so dope, is what it's going to be. It's the same spot too, so it's just one spot hurting. I don't know if that's worse or better. To me, honestly, personally, that would be worse because if you're just hitting the same place over and over again, you're gonna bruise yourself. It's gonna suck. As opposed to, I mean, I guess if you hit yourself everywhere, you have a less of a chance to like bruise yourself because you're constantly hitting the same spot. But yeah, I guess you're right. I don't know if it's gonna be better or worse. I really couldn't make that decision or that judgment, I should say. One second, Chad. Look at all these tiny little turtles following me around. I, by miracle, have never bruised yourself or noticed from ticks. You don't pay attention to your bare legs or chest often, so you pose you may have. Okay, gotcha. Yo, Fortnite Jetrix, what's going on? Thanks for coming to the stream. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for doing that, my friend. We are just shiny hunting some Turtwig. Shiny hunting, because it's Shiny Hunting Saturday. Happy Shiny Hunting Saturday. I appreciate you for joining us. This is the tail end. I'm going to see if I can find maybe one more Turtwig, but yeah. But boy, does the side of your leg hurt from this. I'm sorry, dude. I'm doing good, Jetrix. I'm doing good. I appreciate you for asking. I'm definitely doing well. Hopefully you're doing good too. How are you? We just got our shiny Torterra. I just want to see if I'm lucky enough to try for another one and maybe get the shiny Turtwig, and then I'll be good because I'll have Turtwig, Grottle, and Torterra. And then maybe I'll find a competitive something for Turtwig. I already have competitive. I'm building competitive Torterra. I already have competitive Grottle, which I have to say that's my favorite of the bunch. That one's definitely my favorite. I love that set. But maybe Turtwig will be good. Good, I'm glad you're good. I'm glad you're good. It's kind of funny, too, with your quote system, Noah, that you can notice a timeline. That, like, way back on quote 24, I was still doing SOS hunts on stream. Which I used to be, I used to do more actively and stuff. I try to dabble back into some of the things that I used to do, but it is what it is. Just one more shiny Turtwig. That's it. I just want one shiny Turtwig for the Turtwig line, and then I'm good. Face out of the bin. That's right. Putting her face in the bin, trying to eat trash. Like a goofball. Yep, exactly. I feel that. That's a wiggly wobbly type beat right there. Wiggly woggly wiggly woggly wiggly woggly wiggly woggly wiggly whoa. You know what I mean? You guys up on the Travi Patty, right? Y'all up on the Travis Scott. Shiny Turtwig. Come on. Just one of you little guys. That's it. That's all I need. One little baby. One little baby. Give me a little baby. Time to spark a war. I listen to actual talented people, so no, I don't listen to him. Yeah, I don't know about that, man. That's them's fighting words. Not for me personally. I really don't care. I listen to every genre of music. But them's fighting words to people for sure skis. For sure skis, for sure skis. But yeah, no, like it was absolute. When I heard that, it was so fucking funny. I was like, there's no way that somebody jumped into a recording booth and was like, yep, this is it. There's no way that somebody got in there and was like, yeah, that shit is fire, bro. Like it's crazy because it is kind of catchy, but in like a dumb way. Like it's the stupidest thing I've ever heard, and it's very funny. I think it's comedic. Yesterday I found a shiny Dunsparce, Petalil, and Rhyhorn and Pyroar. Nice. Those are good hauls. Was the Pyroar male or female? You know what else is catchy? A cold? I guess. Don't know how that pertains, but yeah. Shiny Turtwig, where are you, my friend? I just want to be your friend. I just want to be your friend. I know I already caught one of you, but another one wouldn't hurt. Another one wouldn't be so bad, I don't think. Oh, I don't even read them jokes, son. Come on, give me the shiny. Give me the shiny turtle. Little baby turtle. Little baby turtle, little baby turtle. You have a Froakie outbreak. Nice. You should go for it. I already got the entire Froakie line, so I don't really need it. But Froakie's got a nice line. I genuinely do enjoy Froakie shiny, like the light blue. Frogadiers is cool too. And then Greninja, obviously, I fucking love the color combination of black and red. Well, black and anything is a really cool color combo, so you know what I mean? Oh, so but yeah. Greninja is goated. Very nice. Come on. Where is the Turtwig? You do have a shiny Greninja, but it's in Isis OT, not mine. Well, yeah, get one in your own OT. That'd be fire. I haven't the slightest idea who Isis is. Feel like you're walking a tad abnormal from all those leg punch takes, but not a huge amount by some. Oof. Well, yeah, your leg's probably sore from all the punching. None of these little guys are shiny. Nope, nope, nope. Dang, come on. I just need one more of you to shine. That's it. I literally need just one more, and then I'm good. And then I'm Gucci. Just give me one more. We got 2.5 more minutes. Just give me one more. Some light. Nothing crazy. Just some light. Not even something as cool as the one you gave me first, which was a cool, what is it called? The ribbon or whatever that I've never heard of. Or trait or whatever. Child, my leg hurts. Every father at least once. Guess we gotta cut it off. Why is that a universal dad experience? That's funny. Oh, but you know what's funny too? That kind of humor carries over into your own humor, I feel like. Because sometimes I'll over-exaggerate like that myself, just for the shits and giggles. You know? If like something bad, I'll be like, oh, well, I guess that's it then. And I'm like, what the fuck? That's so funny. The fly. Sorry. That's hilarious. Oh, we only have a minute. Come on. Give me the shiny, please. Please. No, Sonny, you're good. I'm going to end it. As soon as the sandwich ends, I'm going to end anyways. So, once again, I don't know that we have any friends to raid out to, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. All is well. I appreciate y'all for being here regardless. Alright, Sonny. Yeah. Just a couple more seconds. Come on, buzzer beater. Buzzer beater. Let me get this shiny right before the end. Come on. Ah, 10 more seconds. Come on, come on, come on, come on. All right, one more reset for the shits and giggles. I know the sandwich ended, but one more reset. Just for the shits and giggles. Just to see if maybe we got it. Which would be super chill. Okay. Okay. Is that all of you? Yeah, I already evolved it, but I'll show it to you. I just caught it a second ago, but yeah. Just caught it. Alright, so it doesn't look like we got a shiny Turtwig, but here is Gaia. I just caught it and evolved it into Torterra. It's Gaia the Giddy. I've never seen this mark before, so that's really cool. Yeah. I can't wait to turn this into a competitive mon. I gotta get these guys all ready. I'm missing Carbink though, and then I'm missing a Bruxish. I'm not gonna shiny on Bruxish. I already have too many of them on a team, but yeah. Anyways, that was fun. I appreciate you guys for joining me for the shiny sheep hunts. It's kind of sad that we didn't get it, but I can always do that on my own time, no big deal. And then we'll continue the SHINYLOCKE versus playthrough. I want to thank you guys for joining me for the Woshien outbreaks, for shiny hunting Turtwig, all that good jazz. It's been a lot of fun. I'm sorry for the break in the middle there. I did have to run and grab my brother or take my brother somewhere. But there was a really good stream. I think tomorrow morning I might bring another good stream too. And I appreciate you guys for being here. As always, you guys have been phenomenal. You guys are always amazing. I've been Trainer Oblivio, and Trainer Oblivio checking out. Peace, guys. Have a good one.